6 normal habits that are killing your kidneys every day, doctor explains. Hello, I'm Dr. David. In over a decade working in emergency rooms, I have seen thousands of patients arrive far too late. The most terrifying thing about kidney failure isn't the pain. It's the silence. Your kidneys don't cry out for help. By the time you realize something is wrong, you have often already lost 50% to 70% of your kidney function. You might feel perfectly healthy right now, but inside, your blood filtration units are being quietly destroyed by habits you consider harmless. Today, I am breaking that silence. We are going to dive deep into the biological blueprint of the kidneys to reveal 6 habits that are secretly poisoning these organs, and most importantly, I will teach you how to reverse that process before the scarring becomes permanent. Before we get into the first, quite unexpected habit, I have a request. If you value your health and independence as you age, please hit the subscribe button right now and turn on notifications. Why? Because accurate medical knowledge is the only shield that can keep you away from expensive dialysis treatments later in life. And do me a favor. Comment your age and the country you are watching from below. I regularly read the comments to better understand the public health status in different regions. Let's build a global longevity network together. First, let's talk about something sitting in almost every household's medicine cabinet. Non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, like ibuprofen, naproxen, or diclofenac. They are lifesavers for a headache or back pain, but your kidneys hate them. These drugs inhibit prostaglandins, the substances responsible for keeping the blood vessels feeding your kidneys dilated. Without them, the vessels constrict, blood flow to the kidneys drops sharply, causing ischemia. Especially dangerous is the triple whammy, a phenomenon where you combine painkillers with blood pressure medication and diuretics. This is a perfect recipe for acute kidney injury, something I see constantly in the ER. Second is high blood pressure, the #1 enemy of your filtration units. The kidneys are a sophisticated high-pressure filtration system by design. When your blood pressure is chronically high, it's like pumping water at extreme pressure through fragile pipes. The capillaries in the kidneys begin to thicken and stiffen, glomerulosclerosis. Protein starts leaking into the urine, and nephrons die off. Heartbreakingly, this is a vicious cycle. Damaged kidneys cannot regulate blood pressure hormones properly, which causes pressure to rise even further, destroying the remaining kidney function even faster. Keeping your blood pressure below 130/80 is a prerequisite for saving your kidneys. Third is chronic dehydration. I'm not talking about being thirsty after a workout, but the habit of drinking too little water for years. When the body lacks fluid, the RAS system is activated to constrict blood vessels to maintain blood pressure. If this constriction happens frequently, it leads to fibrosis of the kidney tissue. Additionally, overly concentrated urine forms kidney stones. These stones cause blockages and create back pressure that destroys filtration units from the inside out. You don't need to overhydrate, but ensure your urine is always a pale yellow color. Fourth, I want to clarify a classic misconception. The salt hoax. Many believe salt is a direct poison to the kidneys. The truth is, in a healthy body, the kidneys excrete excess salt very easily. The problem only arises when you have insulin resistance caused by consuming too many ultra-processed foods and refined carbohydrates. High insulin signals the kidneys to retain sodium instead of excreting it. Therefore, the true culprit isn't just the salt shaker on your table, but the sugar and starch that spike insulin in your blood. When insulin is high, sodium is trapped, pulling water with it, increasing blood volume and putting immense pressure on the kidneys. Fifth is high blood sugar, diabetes. Sugar molecules don't just sit harmlessly in the blood. They stick to proteins, creating advanced glycation end products, AGEs, that cause the glomerular basement membrane to thicken abnormally. The danger is that the kidneys begin to corrode during the prediabetic stage, years before you receive an official diagnosis. By the time you see protein in your urine, it's a sign of significant damage. Monitoring your HbA1c levels early is a more effective way to protect your kidneys than any medication you might take later. Finally, there is the trend of excessive protein intake, high protein, for those who already show signs of declining kidney function. For young, healthy individuals, protein is essential. But for seniors or those with weakened kidneys, A massive amount of protein creates extreme filtration pressure, hyperfiltration. The remaining nephrons have to work twice or 3 times as hard to compensate, leading them to burn out and fail faster. Personalize your protein intake based on your doctor's advice after reviewing your blood test results. After everything we've discussed, you can see a common theme. All kidney damage stems from pressure, inflammation, and metabolic dysfunction. Your kidneys are beautiful but fragile vascular organs. Protecting your kidneys means protecting your heart, your brain, and your overall lifespan. My 3-step action plan for you. 1. Check. Measure your blood pressure regularly and request an annual urine test, albumin/creatinine ratio. 2. Cleanse. Cut out ultra-processed foods to reduce the load on your insulin system. 3. Listen. Stop overusing NSAID painkillers for minor aches. If you found this knowledge helpful, please give it a like and share it with your loved ones. You might just save someone from a future of dialysis. Don't forget to subscribe because in our next masterclass, I will guide you on how to restore your liver using only natural foods. I am Dr. David. Keep your body in its best condition. See you next time.